What is up, team? Bitcoin is flashing some major Bitcoin buy signals, so we definitely have some stuff to look at today. This is the bull-bear cycle indicator on CryptoQuant. Basically, it compares how many people are in profit, how many people are in loss to Bitcoin's average price over the last year. You'll notice the periods of orange and red spikes to the upward are when the bull market is going strong and Bitcoin's price is rallying super hard. The blue, green, dark blue sections where it spikes downwards are when the bears are in control and Bitcoin's price is doing poorly and everything's going down. People make money during the red and orange phases, and people lose money during the bearish, blue, green, dark blue phases. You can see right here we were in this bearish section for a little while, but you'll notice that we have just reversed and we are back again in the orange section. This indicator is telling us that Bitcoin's price is flipping from bearish to bullish, and this is typically a sign of more positive price action to come. Before I go any further, guys, none of this is financial advice. I am a random guy on the internet just telling you my opinions. Don't get your financial advice from me. Moving on, periods where this indicator flipped from bearish to bullish have usually been followed by periods of extreme bullish price momentum. You can see in 2015, when the indicator flipped from bearish to bullish, we had a bunch of orange and red positive price action, and a lot of people made money as the Bitcoin bull market went on very strong. Same thing happened in 2019. The indicator flipped from bearish to bullish, and we went on to have a raging bull market. You can see in 2021, when the price was bearish and then it flipped bullish, we had a bunch of orange and red positive price action. Just to examine something more similar to like what we're seeing now, this was the middle of the bull market for Bitcoin in 2020, and you can see that it flipped bearish for a little bit, and then when it flipped bullish again, there was a bunch of positive price action, and in fact, this was the parabolic phase of the bull market in 2021. It went on to make new all-time highs after it flipped bullish. Interestingly, the same thing happened in 2017. The indicator spent a little bit of time in this bearish zone, and then when it flipped bullish, it went on to make new all-time highs. So there seems to be this pattern of whenever this indicator flips from bearish to bullish in the middle of a bull run, Bitcoin's price goes on to make new all-time highs, or at least have really positive price action following it. So the fact that we are now flipping from bearish to bullish again is a really good sign for the future price of Bitcoin. This indicator has flashed a major buy signal and is indicating to us that, within the next few weeks, maybe a couple months, Bitcoin's price could have another really positive move upwards. However, there's more. We have another really big buy signal flashing on the hash ribbons indicator. Don't worry about all these colors, candles, lines, everything that you need to know, I'll explain. You don't have to know any charting to understand this. Bitcoin has flashed a buy signal down here on the hash ribbons indicator. Guys, this has only happened a few times throughout Bitcoin's history. This is Bitcoin's price chart going as back as 2019. As you can see, these blue buy signals has flashed less than a dozen times, and every single time it's flashed, it's been followed by a huge price pump. The hash ribbons indicator flashed a buy signal 3 times right before this very powerful parabolic move upwards here, where Bitcoin went on to do something crazy. It went on to do I can even hardly see that. A 1,400% return. We got these buy signals, and it did even more than that if we count the wicks up here. Then, after Bitcoin's price fell right here, the hash ribbons indicator fired another buy signal down here, and then right after that, Bitcoin's price went parabolic again. Additionally, it also flashed during the bear market and gave us signs when the bear market was ending. Right here it flashed, as you can see, and then we had this crazy run in January, February, March, where Bitcoin jumped from $40,000 to $70,000 within a couple months. And once again, we are getting the hash ribbons indicator flashing another buy signal. Generally, after the buy signal flashes, it takes about a month to a month and a half until positive price action really starts taking into effect. For example, the time it flashed in early December, it took about a month until Bitcoin really started having crazy parabolic moves. The time it flashed in mid-August, it took until mid-October until we got the next big rally. The official buy signal flashed at the end of July, which puts us at the next leg up at around maybe early to mid-September. Conveniently, if you look at the chance of a rate cut in September, you'll see the chance of a rate cut is 100% now. This means we are getting a guaranteed rate cut at the latest by September 18th. Guys, everything is coming together to let us know that around September is the next move up. All the stars are coming together, and they're saying, guys, we are going to be out of this downward price action soon, and we are going to have our next breakout to the upside. You might be wondering, where is Bitcoin's price going next? Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I'm not actually live right now, right? Okay, yeah, I'm not live. That was really funny timing. Funny enough, this happened last time I was recording. Thanks for subbing. Anyway, so the question is, where is Bitcoin's price going after this next breakout to the upside? Well, I've gone ahead and plotted a Fibonacci expansion, which tells us that our take profit zones, and it looks like based on the current momentum of Bitcoin, Bitcoin's price is heading to $83,000, which is our first take profit zone, then $88,000, which is the second take profit zone, and $95,000, which is the third take profit zone before we cool off. So for example, it could look something like this, where Bitcoin's price does this, and then we might stall for a little bit here before the next leg up again. So something like this is possible. Of course, this is not guaranteed. Anything could happen, but this is what all the indicators and signals are telling us. Just for those curious, the hash remittance indicator tracks miner capitulation, which means when miners are not in profit and miners are selling off their Bitcoin. This leads to a supply shock because there's less miners mining Bitcoin, so there's less supply of Bitcoin entering circulation, and the supply shock leads to more upward price action just because, given demand stays the same, as supply goes down, price goes up. Go ahead and thumbs up the video because I liked it. I know you liked it. I know you learned something. I know you're happy now. Guys, I do one-on-one calls on my website, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up for that. Also, check out our Discord, link in the description, where you have access to all sorts of amazing tools, including the AI trading assistant. You can easily research any coin that any influencer is shilling you with something like /info Tau, for example. Works with any coin. It gives you a whole list of information about it. You can also do /supply Tau and just immediately evaluate its tokenomics. Tau gets a 34 out of 100, rating poor, yikes. You also get access to instant updating news. You also get access to /ask, and then you can ask whatever question you want, ask the AI directly, and it'll communicate with you in a private thread. Definitely make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. Nobody but Crypto Nerd gives you such amazing updates and information. It is more important now than ever to get positioned into good quality altcoins because once Bitcoin's price goes up, altcoins will follow that and they will outperform it. So make sure you have good quality altcoins. In fact, here's an awesome video talking about my favorite altcoins that I have in my portfolio getting ready for this next leg up. Make sure you click that. Okay, bye.